to start how you can make a class, as well as inside the class you can make a different method. So first of all, in a last video I have written this code and you did not understand what is a init, what is a self, as well as why we defined the def using the init method. So inside the class you will see there are two things like init as well as the self method. So init is a work for the constructor. So when terms comes with the constructor, so directly you will see the init method comes. So whatever function using the def means definition. So what is the function defined inside the class is a method, and this is a init method. So init, there is no need to call this method, it call automatically. So when I print anything, suppose I am just printing my name is Nikhil, right? And so I have written the print statement inside my name is Nikhil. So I am not calling this two variables. I am going to call this function inside this class. So this is a functions defined inside this class is called the method, and init is init we used because of it's called the init constructor. So other method you need to just take a reference from the object to the call, but init method there is no need to just call it. When I run this call, this init constructor, so you can just see it the output. My name is Nikhil is called. So when I create the another method, so def my this function inside the class is called the method, and after creating any function inside the class you need to just give the self reference. I am just going to explain why self reference. Suppose I am printing here with the f string, my name is, so I am giving an example, self dot name, and my age is self dot age. So now I am removing this because you already seen it's calling automatically. There is no need to call init method inside this class. So this is the another method I have created inside this class, my class. So init method earlier we seen there is no need to call, but this method we need to take a reference from the object and call this. So let me just show you. So with the object, I have created a one object for this class. From this object, I will call the my function method. So for calling object dot and my function and just run this. Here you will see my name is Nikhil and my age is 31. So how it's work? So Python interpreter first see everything. It's seen everything and it will skip. It will skip everything because of when my class call, so it comes with the line number 8, so it directly call from line number 8 and it goes into this my class. So after it will see one init method, initialization init method, or you can just say init constructor with the two attributes. Variable name inside the class is called the attributes, so directly it will generate a memory for the object. So it will generate a memory. Suppose I'm taking example memory name 1234. So this object memory is generated when init method is defined. So goes after this memory goes here. First, in an object, you can suppose 1, 2, 3, 4. and through object, here is a parameter, here is a argument. Through argument, it goes into the self, directly into the self. That that memory reference, it will create a name. Inside the memory, it will create a name. Means self is a memory reference. Inside that heap memory, heap type memory, inside created one variable called name, and that name hard coded the value of Nikhil. And inside same memory, it create age, and that memory, its new variable age created with the value of 31. So this is a concept why we use the self. Self is a reference of object memory. Please note down the definition when we use a self. Self is a object memory which contains attributes as well as different types of variables. So this is a concept, you can just use it. And why we use init? Init is a constructor. That init method call automatically. There is no need to call, as I already shown you how you can just use it. So there are two type of like constructor. Like first of all, you can just use parameter constructor, non-parameter non-parameter constructor, and default constructor. So this, I am not taking the hard code. I am just here passing name, and let me just replace this with age. And you need to just define two parameter, name comma age, and that parameter you need to pass from this here class reference. So name I am providing Nikhil, as well as age 31. And you will see here I have given three parameters, but here I'm providing two arguments. Why? Because third is a memory reference of that cell phone. Self is a memory reference, so automatically it will pass here memory reference of that. So let me just run this. Here you will see my name is Nikhil and my age is 31. So this is a way to write this program, as well as you can just change the name anytime. So currently when I see what is using the dict function, you can check the object variable. Here you will see name defined Nikhil and age defined 31. So now I want to just change the name with Prince, and now I am just check. You can just check new name is added. Like this is a name Nikhil, then age, and this I've named Prince. I uses the per capital letter of variable. When I use lower, so it will replace that Nikhil with the Prince. So let me just clear all thing and just run this program. And you can just see here, first of all, it was without changing, it was a Nikhil with age 31. Now I'm changing the variable name and assign the value with Prince. So after that, it came Prince with the age of 31. So this is a way you can just make the changes into the class as well as object. I hope you understood the things. Thank you so much.